Hey everybody, welcome to Psych 5 Social Psychology, and obviously I'm your instructor, Dr. Sullivan, and we're just going to do a little bit of a quick overview of the Canvas course page to kind of serve as a bit of orientation, introduction to how the page works and what you'll find there, and more or less what you need to do on the page there as well. And I have the page set up here that you're going to land on the modules area there, because that's basically where everything is regarding course content. So you really don't need to go anywhere else on the page. Everything you need is going to be found where you arrive when you launch the Canvas course page there. And you should have gotten a recent email announcement from the Canvas course page, just letting you know that the page is available and what's on there, etc. So do make sure that you've got your Canvas settings such that you can receive announcements from all of your courses there, because that's really the way that we instructors communicate with our students, especially now that we're online. We just really have to be able to have a way to push things out to our students, and announcements are usually the way that we're going to go ahead and do that there. But when you arrive on the course page there, you're going to see, in the modules area here, the first one is labeled Start Here, because that's where I want you to start. So pretty smart, right, to label it like that. So in the Start Here section, you're going to see a little header there at the top, so make sure you read that there where I'm kind of wiggling around here. But also you're going to see there's a little note here that you have to click each item in the module in the order that you find them here to proceed forward. And this is just to make sure that everybody reads or views every item in there. Most of the items there, overwhelmingly, all you have to do is at least click on them and open them before you can move forward there. And every time you click on an item in a module, you'll see that once you've done that afterwards, there'll be a little green check mark here, like you can see right here, to kind of let you know where you've been and where you left off there as well. But you can see some of these items here are grayed out. That's because you have to click every item above it before you can access them. So if we go ahead and click the syllabus item here, go ahead and just let it load here. Give it a moment. And you'll see here a link to a Word file here. You can preview it by clicking this little magnifying glass thing here too. And so you can open it up either way there, and make sure you do take a look at the syllabus. That's where you're going to see all the course descriptions, important course policies, how you're going to earn all your points and your final grade in the course. So there's a list of, at the end there, of important dates, kind of a calendar of sorts regarding important assignments like your exams and the paper you're going to write there too. So and it describes some of the assignments you have to do as well. So absolutely make sure you take some time to read it, because you are responsible for knowing the rules of the course, if you will, and the syllabus is where all that action is. So make sure you take a look at it there. But if we go back here to the modules, we'll let this load here. Now you'll see that it's allowing me to access the next item there, textbook information. So I kind of cheated there with the magic of editing and opened up all the remaining items there, but make sure that you open up those items in order, because if you don't, you won't be able to get to all the items in the order I have them there. So you have to click on them one by one there, and if you don't, you won't be able to get to subsequent items. And so please don't email me saying something is locked or you can't get to it, because chances are really good that the reason that is because you didn't open up everything above it. And I've got banners and signs. You'll get an announcement about that too, so please make sure you do that there so you don't have any headaches, because there's really no reason for you to have a problem there. But you'll see some other items in here too. For example, this about the textbook, also about this very important item here too, overview and course roadmap. Let's just go ahead and open this one up here. This is a really important item to look at here, because it basically just kind of shows you what you're going to see when you start getting to the actual course content. I have all the course content in what are called units, and those are in modules that are beneath the area that we're at right now on the Canvas course page here. But I have, for every chapter, I have the same structure as far as the order of the items and what kind of items you're going to find there. So you're going to see a unit introduction video, a discussion, lecture videos. They're already pre-recorded there, so there'll be links there for you to watch all those there. They're all described here too, so make sure you read the descriptions there so you know what you're getting into there. There's lecture outlines, homework assignments, chapter quizzes, this product called Inquisitive, which is an online learning platform that goes along with your textbook there, so that's all described for you, so make sure you take a look at it. Study guides, at the end of each unit you'll see a unit exam, and that's all described for you there too. And you'll get announcements about exams there as well. But outside of the course units where all the learning content is, you'll see some other items that are in the modules area there too, a dedicated area for Inquisitive, again that online learning platform, for the paper you're going to write here, gradebook information, and also using ConferZoom as well, which is the way that you get to the recorded videos or a live session whenever I have those there. So just going through the Start Here module again towards the end, you'll see there's a section here about how you get access to Inquisitive, that online learning platform where there's a lot of assignments you have to do on a per chapter basis. There's also a survey you have to fill out there. That's nothing for points or anything, but it's just to let me know that you're officially going to participate in the course. So if you're enrolled, make sure that you fill out that survey there, because if you don't, I'm probably going to drop you. That's the way I need to know that you're going to be active and participate in the course. The next section here says what you need to do next. So once you've completed all the Start Here stuff up here, you get access to this next section, what you need to do next. And there's a section here to describe how you register for Inquisitive, how you install ConferZoom if you don't have Zoom already installed on your device. A little note here about how you might want to avoid using the Canvas app if you use the app for certain assignments on Canvas, because it seems to cause problems there. And lastly, where to go next. And so I've got you all set up so by the time you get to where to go next, you'll be ready to work your way into the actual course content and actually get to the lectures and the assignments and start earning points and everything. But make sure you go through all these, because you won't be able to move forward unless you don't, and do make sure you read everything there as well. Now, one thing you got to keep in mind for those of you that have never taken an online course before is it's really on you to be responsible to stay on top of keeping up with things, and especially due dates for all your assignments there. And to make your life easier, I'll tell you there's a couple of places where you can go, sort of one-stop shopping for all your assignments and all the due dates there. I do have in the unit modules where you actually find the course content, and you'll get to those down there. You'll see I have due dates embedded there along with those individual assignments, but as far as where's everything all in one place, like kind of a master view of it all, if you will, well, if you go ahead and first of all click here on the syllabus item in the Canvas course menu, let me go ahead and just click on this and pull this up for you here. You will not find a copy of the syllabus here despite its name. You'll find that in that Start Here module at the top of the modules there. But what you will see here, if you scroll down here under where it says Course Summary, you'll start seeing some due dates and the items, the assignments that are necessary there, and then the due times. So you can see for the first part of the course, I've got all that information already set up for you there, so it's all there in one place. The other way you can look up information in your courses is if you go to the Canvas main menu, all the way over here where I'm wiggling here, you click on the calendar item. Let's pull this up. And what you're going to get here is a calendar style view of all the course assignments here. You can see here for August up here, and you'll see what's in here is all the items are going to be due during this month here, and to the right here you're going to see a list of all the courses that you're enrolled in right now. Just make sure you click and choose the course that you want to see the calendar for. It may have a default course already selected for you, so make sure you pick the right course or as many courses as you like, and you'll see all the assignments overlaid on each other here in this. So it's pretty cool how that works for you there. So you'll see that as far as the calendar functions. So pretty nice, right? Pretty nifty. So just a few more things here before we wrap this up, because I said this was not going to be a very long thing here. I've already mentioned that it's really important for you to stay on track and stay on top of all your assignments there. So you're going to get announcements from me pretty regularly to remind you about upcoming assignments like exams and the paper you have to write there, and just making sure you do those things on time. But make sure you take a look at the either the syllabus link here or the calendar link here, and just to kind of get a one-stop shopping view. But you'll see all the due dates embedded in the course units when you actually get to the actual course content there. I will send out announcements regularly regarding certain things, as I just said there. And so, again, make sure you've got your announcements turned on in the Canvas course settings there, so you can receive those from me or any of your other instructors, because that's the way we push out information to our students these days. And you are going to find I do on the weekends usually I'll post a little short video just to kind of remind you about some things you should be working on in the course, and any clarifications about assignments and things you should be keeping on top of. So just keep an eye out for those. You'll get an announcement from that. They're just going to be really short, 5-10 minute videos, just to kind of touch base with y'all and see how things are going and remind you about things. And I will also be having once a week live sessions, and those are not required for you to attend. So don't worry about that as far as your work schedules or anything like that. We can't have required meetings online because of the online nature of our courses. But if you're able to show up, please do. If you can't, don't worry about it. They will be recorded. They will be posted. And when you go to this section down here, installing Comp or Zoom to attend a live session or a class or watch a recorded session, that'll tell you all about how to get into a Zoom session and how to watch a recorded one if you weren't able to attend. So they're not going to be lectures. I'm just going to go over some assignments, some things that are important for that week, and answer any questions anybody might have that's there. So you might want to check those out. They should be well less than an hour. The first one might be an exception because I am going to go over the Canvas page a little bit more extensively, take a real tour, and also go over the syllabus in some detail there as well. So it might take a little longer, but the other ones are going to be much shorter that you're going to find there in those live sessions. And just one more thing here too, if you're having technical problems accessing things on Canvas, I already mentioned that the biggest reason you're not going to be able to open an item is because you didn't open everything above it there. So look for those green check marks there. So so maybe you're sensing a theme. How many times have I said that, right? So make sure that you open those things up there, because again, I don't want to get emails about that, because I've got reminders everywhere about that. So please make sure you follow directions with that, and you won't have any problems, trust me. But if you are having a trouble with something there, of course you can shoot me an email, but sometimes, I'm not going to be able to tell you, why your tablet or why your phone won't work with a certain thing on Canvas. I'm not a tech person beyond a certain limit there. If you need help working things on Canvas, well, if you go to the Canvas main menu here, you'll see a help button there. Click that. There's a phone number there, 24/7. Someone will help you out, and they're really good at helping too. I've called them many times myself for all kinds of things. So they'll help you out there, because again, some things I just can't help you with. So don't just knee-jerk email me because your device isn't working with something. You might want to contact tech support, because it'll help you get the problem solved a lot faster than I can do it. So because I'm just going to tell you to probably contact tech support if it's something I don't know. So it'll save you some time. And you should do that for all your courses too, not just this one, because we're not tech people. I'm sure you guys know that. So there's resources there, and they're there for you to use, and so please use them, okay? But certainly feel free to reach out if you're having an issue, and because it might be something I know, but if it's really technical, I'm not going to be able to help you with it probably. So anyway, that's pretty much it there. You should also see on the side here when you load your page, depending on what device you're using, there'll be a list of upcoming to-do items, as they're called on Canvas, upcoming assignments, etc., their due dates and all that. So you can see it there too to kind of keep you up to speed on important things coming up there in the course. Well, right? So that's it for now. And I will be seeing you later in the semester. You'll see me pop up from time to time in the introduction videos to the units, but also the live sessions and the weekend videos there too that I'll post. So please take a look at all those things. I've created those things to help you feel connected to the course, so take advantage so you don't feel like you're flapping in the breeze there, okay? All right. I will see you soon.